Now the set that's on everyone's lips right now, and with good reason, is Prismatic Evolutions. Of course guys, as we all know, it is absolute mayhem. It's total chaos out there, right? Now there's two things that I want to talk about today. One being that I think as a community, we've completely underestimated the power that it has, and two, just how strong this set is. Records are falling left, right and center, all thanks to Prismatic Evolutions. Now if we have a little look at TCG Player here, we can see that the price of the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box goes for almost $390 US. Now let me just remind you guys that this product hasn't even been released yet. No one physically has the product in their hands, and it's reached almost $400 US. Now if we do the calculation, this at MSRP goes for $60 US. That means it's reached over 6.5 times its MSRP value. Guys, if you are new around here and you do enjoy Pokemon TCG content, please feel free to go ahead and click that subscribe button. Any support you do show is massively appreciated, and I'd love to have you here. Now heading back to that figure we spoke about, that 6.5 times MSRP. Why exactly? To begin with, the main attraction of this set, of course, is Eevee and the Evolutions. We've known about this for months and months and months. It was sort of beginning of last year in 2024, we heard rumors of this set, and we knew there was an Evolution based set coming. Now, of course, we all know that Eevee and the Evolutions are very, very, very loved cards. And this is also the first time in history, the first time ever, that every single Evolution card will be present in the same set, at least in English, right? Let's go back to Evolving Skies, which is regarded as an Evolution set. It's commonly referred to this, but it wasn't quite, right? The Espeon, for example, was part of Fusion Strike, not part of Evolving Skies. You can look at Call of Legends, you can look at Brilliant Stars. They've both been sets that have contained a lot of Eevee and Evolution cards, but never have we seen a set contain every single one. Now, the main point I wanted to talk about today, and it touches on the fact that it's something we've never seen before, and also the massive underestimating that the Pokemon Company has made of not only this set, but also the community, right? They're not stupid, right? They know what they've done. The hype's been building for a while now, for the last few months within the community. There's a couple strong sets that have come out. In Twilight Masquerade had that Greninja Chase and a nice Eevee card, etc. It has some hype around it. Then you have Surging Sparks, which is a Pikachu base set with 4 different Pikachu cards in, and a huge chase card, and a very, very, very sought after set as well. Quite quickly selling out on the Pokemon Center website. Hype builds, and then just around the holiday season in the new year to kick things off, this Evolution base set. They know what they're doing, right? They know exactly what they're doing. It's very smart on their part. But what surprises me is just how much they've underestimated the community and how much demand there would be for a set like this, right? It's, as I said before, it's the first time ever every single Evolution card in an English set has been together, okay? And they underestimated that massively. The fact that it's so hard to get pre-orders, not only on the Pokemon Center website, but any of your local game stores, online or whatever. It's so hard to get pre-orders, and we've seen so many cancellations, unfortunately. Touch wood, I've been lucky I haven't had any, but I've had subscribers tell me they have. I've seen on various other sites online, on Reddit, etc., that many people are having their orders cancelled, and it's a massive shame, right? And this just shows how much the Pokemon Company have underestimated the power of the community and just how wanted and loved this set would be. Now, to touch on how much they've underestimated this even more, this set has been leaked since almost a year ago now, right? It was sort of springtime in the Northern Hemisphere, this time last year, that this set was leaked, and we knew there was an Evolution base set coming. They also know, as the Pokemon Company, they're well aware of just how loved the Evolution cards are, right? That group of Pokemon are massively loved by the community. And the fact that they've seen that for almost a year now, as per the leaks, how much hype there has been around this set coming. There's been videos made ever since the leak started coming about a year ago. People have been talking about it more and more and more. Videos have been made, people have been posting about it. They can see it's quite evident and clear how much hype there was around this set. Evolving Skies 2.0 was thrown out there. The hype was there, right? It was visible to them. So it does surprise me quite a lot at just how much they've underestimated this situation, really. That I think the fact that they haven't met maybe they were never ever going to meet demand with a supply. They can only supply as much as they can do, right? And supply is building year by year. There will be a video coming out soon, by the way, guys, that I have filmed talking about how the Pokemon company is growing, etc., etc. But that's a topic for another day. Now, the supply that they produce is growing year on year, which is good. But the fact that they've known for a long time at just how much demand there is around this set, and the fact that they're nowhere near hitting it, nowhere near, okay? Nowhere near, is very surprising to me. Now, in general, the Pokemon company will be looking at this and thinking this amount of hype around a set is beneficial to a certain extent, right? The reason is it's going to bring a lot of people back in, right? Just like happened with 151 in 2023, there was a lot of people that were a little bit disconnected from the hobby or haven't been involved for many years, and the nostalgia around the set and the hype around it brought a lot of people back in, right? So that's a positive for the Pokemon company in general, right? And the same most likely will happen with Prismatic Evolutions, right? There's a lot of people that haven't collected for years and are a little bit disconnected, but they see that Eevee, they see that Flareon or Jolteon or Umbreon, Espeon, and they think, look at those beautiful cards. Look at how those cards have changed. They look beautiful. Look how much hype there is around this set. You know, I want back in. I want some. But then they go and look for it, and they can't get it anywhere. Not on the Pokemon Center website, not at their local game store. And they look on the secondary market, they look on eBay, and it's 6.5 times MSRP. And they think, well, I'm not doing that. I'm out. So that's when Pokemon Center need to weigh their options a bit. They need to kind of up supply and try and hit demand more, right? They need to up supply, because otherwise they're going to lose a lot of engagement for the community, okay? The hype's good in general. They'll bring a lot of people in, and people will be wanting and have desire to buy a product, which is good for them. But they need to be careful that they don't lose a lot of community as well, based on the fact that they can't hit demand with supply. Then we look at also other problems for the average fan and the collector, right? A massive amount of this product is being bought by people that have no intention to, one, open it, or two, sell it anytime soon. Therefore, those big chase cards, all those Evolution cards, those SARs, are going to be so hard to get, as there really isn't going to be a massive amount of them on the market. Their prices could be astronomical. And just to touch on a video I made the other day where I tried to predict the prices of single cards this time next year, I tried to predict the price of the new Umbreon or the Umbreon from Prismatic Evolutions, and I said around $450 to $500, right? Now, a subscriber of mine in the comments did say he thinks that it'll be more $750, $800, and you know what? They're absolutely right, in my opinion. Absolutely right, because now I think about it more, I think I've underestimated it. I'm talking about the Pokemon company underestimating the community and the hype around the set, etc., etc. I think I have too. I think I'm to blame as well in a way. I think this set is going to set records across the board for singles, the sealed product, etc., etc. We're looking at Evolving Skies 2.0, people said before, yeah? We could be looking at Evolving Skies being Prismatic Evolutions 1.0, if you know what I'm getting at. I think it's going to be extremely hard to get your hands on singles, and therefore their average collector that might be quite a big fan of Evolutions, like I am myself, as you can tell from the background, how are they going to be able to justify paying stupid prices for these SIR cards? Now, with the situation being the way it is with Prismatic Evolutions, I do believe that in general this is not a positive thing for the community. In my opinion, the priority should lie with the average fan, the collector, the fan of the hobby, right? And they're the type of people that simply like to walk into their local shop on any given day and pick a pack up here and then, right? And open it and see what they get. The likelihood is that they're never, ever going to be able to do this, right? Just like I did when I was a kid, when I went in the late 90s with my mum to do the shopping on Saturday, she'd get me a single pack of base set cards. Most children nowadays, with Prismatic Evolutions being the way it is, are never, ever going to be able to have this experience, unfortunately. And that's a shame, right? So in general, I don't think this is a positive for the community. Anyway, those are some of my thoughts on how I feel that the Pokemon company have underestimated us as a community and just how much hype there was going to be around this set. Despite all of this, guys, I do wish all of you the best of luck trying to obtain and get your hands on Prismatic Evolutions. Whether you've had cancellations of pre-orders in the past, or you simply haven't been able to make any pre-orders, keep trying, guys. Keep refreshing your local game shop website or wherever you can find it that sells it at MSRP. Keep trying, guys. I do wish you the best of luck, and I hope you can, because this set will be an all-timer, and whether you're investing or collecting, it will be a fantastic product to be able to get your hands on. If you're still here, guys, I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sticking around. If you have enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to leave a like. And if you are new, as I said before, you can hit that subscribe button right there. If you want to watch a couple other videos of mine where I try and predict the prices this time next year of sealed products or single cards, you can do that right here. Guys, I've been PokeCharlotte. I'll catch you in the next one.